So I wanted to go through and highlight in AMP the ability to pass out papers, pass out control to students, or turn Follow Me feature on as a teacher where you control the student screen all at once. So what that'll look like, if I go up here in my Teacher Command Center, and I'm going to hit Share, I'm going to share it with my Smart AMP class. In that case, I can choose which class. I can hand it out to individual students where they all have their own individual piece of paper they're working on in Canvas, or I can hand it out to everyone in first period so we're all in it together. I'm automatically going to bring everyone in there. It saves a little bit on the back end because when I do pass it out this way, what will happen when the student is logged into smartamp.com, what shows up is the teacher has shared a workspace with you, and then you just simply click Open Now. And as you can see, when I do click Open Now, the student will come in after the fact. I am using a separate iPad to go ahead and show this off as well. So that student just logged in by clicking in, and I'm going to go ahead and hit Follow Me. So right now I have a teacher. I have control over my students' screens and able to walk and navigate them through. I can go ahead and end that instantly. Or I want to go ahead and turn on pass control. So with this pass control, I'm able to go ahead and give any student in the class that is logged in, so that right now there's only one student is logged in, I can pass control over to them. So I'm going to keep my mouse right here on the sticky notes, and I'm going to have the student on the iPad going through and navigating and moving things around. As you can see, I'm not moving anything with the mouse or cursor. I'm just moving it all from the student's screen. And this is device agnostic, so it could be an iPad, could be a Chromebook. It's just whatever your students have in front of them that they're working on in this digital workspace. So I'm going to go ahead and end this. The other options that you have available is you can go ahead and pass out papers to groups. So when I hand out copies, now we're handing out copies instead of just simply sharing all in one workspace, I'm going to either give it to individual students or into new groups. I'll show you what that looks like when everything is passed out. But you could give the ability for students to look at other students' groups. Now they can't edit anything, but they do have the ability to get ideas if you want to allow them to log into other workspaces. So now that I hit next, I can go ahead and fill with groups of 2, 8, depends on the size of your class. You also can go through and drag and create your own groups by simply hitting add group, and you're just moving them around. You can see who has been assigned and not assigned. I'm just going to go ahead and assign in groups of 2. You have the ability to move students around as you see fit. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit hand out copies. As you can see, everyone has been assigned. So I'm going to hand out copies, and now it's putting each of these individual students into their own groups. So group 1, group 2, and group 3. I'm just going to go ahead and hit continue. And if you were to pass out to individual students, you'll see all your students' names listed here. Now we're just in groups, so I can go ahead and log into their individual workspace that they're working on and making edits as a group. So, and then we also have access to the original as well. Please let me know if you have any questions, but hopefully this was helpful in passing out papers and sharing control.